why you're waking up to pee at night, and how to gently stop it. You think it's aging, but it might just be your evening tea. Waking up at 1 a.m., 3 a.m., even 5 a.m. to use the bathroom has become so common that many seniors simply accept it. You think, well, I'm old, that's just part of getting older. But what if I told you, no, it's not aging. It's one small thing you're doing every night that quietly triggers your bladder to wake you up, even when it doesn't really need to. It's not your bladder's fault. It's your habits before bed. You're not dreaming. It's not anxiety. It's not insomnia. It's your bladder sounding a false alarm, because your body is repeating a habit that seems harmless. But it's quietly keeping you from deep, healing sleep. You don't need sleeping pills. You don't need diapers. You just need one small change tonight. Many seniors across the Philippines wake up to pee 2, 3, even 4 times each night. And most of the time, it's not due to any disease or serious health problem, but simple daily habits we never realized were harming our sleep. Brain, what's really happening? Let's be clear. Waking up to urinate during the night is not a natural part of aging. It's called nocturia, and while it's common, it's not something you have to live with forever. So what's causing it? One small habit you repeat every night, maybe sipping water before bed, having a cup of tea, or eating late, is silently blocking the release of a powerful hormone called vasopressin. Vasopressin is what tells your kidneys to slow down during sleep. It's your body's natural way of letting your bladder rest, so you can sleep deeply and wake up refreshed. But when that hormone is suppressed, because of the food you eat, the drinks you have, or the way you lie in bed, your kidneys don't rest. They keep filtering, your bladder keeps filling, and you keep waking up. Why it matters? This isn't just about sleep. Nighttime urination doesn't just leave you tired in the morning, it quietly increases the risk of adhesive bandage falls and injury, especially when waking up groggy in the dark. Worried low mood or depression, from constant sleep disruption. Brain memory loss and confusion, as the brain loses its deep rest and recovery time. And yet, according to the Sleep Foundation, over 78% of seniors over 60 repeat at least one bedtime habit that interferes with vasopressin, without even knowing it. But here's the good news. These outcomes are not your destiny. They're preventable. You don't need medication. You don't need surgery. You just need small, gentle changes, starting tonight. The message that could change your sleep. There are 5 common bedtime habits that quietly disrupt vasopressin, interrupt your kidneys' rest, and lead to constant urination at night. Most of them seem harmless, even healthy. But if you adjust them just a little, you can support your body to reduce or even stop nighttime trips to the bathroom. Enjoy deeper, more healing sleep. Wake up with more energy, a clearer mind, and a lighter step. And the best part? These changes cost nothing. They are gentle, natural, easy to do at home. You don't need to do all 5 right away. You can start with just one small change tonight. Maybe it's eating dinner earlier. Maybe it's skipping that late night tea. Maybe it's simply changing your pillow. Let's take the first step together. If you've been waking up tired, groggy, frustrated, wondering, why can't I sleep through the night anymore? Please know, you're not alone. You're not broken. You're not too old. Your body is simply asking for help, not with pain, but with quiet awakenings. And help is possible. In the next part of this video, we'll gently walk through 5 small habits, from the least to the most disruptive. For each one, we'll show you a simple, effective change you can try. No pills, no expense, no pressure. Tonight could be your first night of real, uninterrupted sleep. Let's begin. Habit 5. The hidden cost of a late dinner. Let me ask you something gently. Have you ever gone to bed with a full belly, thinking, at least I ate well today, only to find yourself awake again at 1 a.m., rushing to the bathroom in the dark? It feels like a normal night, doesn't it? A warm meal shared with family. A few healthy bites, maybe a cucumber salad, a slice of tomato, or a cup of green tea to settle the stomach. Then dessert, just a small piece of dark chocolate to finish the day on a sweet note. But here's the part no one ever told us. These foods, though fresh, light, and comforting, are actually packed with natural diuretics. Cucumbers, tomatoes, celery juice, green tea, dark chocolate, They contain compounds like theobromine, apigenin, caffeine, and high levels of potassium that gently, but powerfully, tell your kidneys to wake up and get to work. And when do they do that? Right when your body is supposed to be rest. Droplet how late dinners steal your. Many of us eat dinner around 7 or 8 p.m. It's when the grand, but when we eat late, especially meals that include watery vegetables, broths, soups, or anything with mild caffeine, and when you lie down too soon after a meal, digestion slows even more. Your kidney, your bladder. It's not because you drank too much. It's Becca, the gentle F. Here's the beautiful part. This habitisi, M. Sparkles according to a 2022 study in the J. Seni 6. A 4 o'clock p. M. Redo 40%. That means fewer interruptions. Clearer M. And more. You don't need to starve yourself. Why choose roasted potato? What see? If you still feel hungry in the evening, don't worry. You gentle and saint. A few slices of steam. Half a B. A small bowl of soft. A piece of G with rice. Or even a tiny cup of warm A. Crescent moon 1s. If there's one thing you choose to change tonight, let it be this. Eat J. Avoid G. You may not feel the difference on the first night, but by the third, fourth, or fifth, you may notice that you're sleeping deeper, waking less, and rising in the morning with lighter legs, a calmer mind, and a brighter spirit. Your body is not broken. It's just waiting for the right rhythm. And that rhythm begins not at midnight, but at the dinner table. Habit 4. Too much water after 6 p.m. The silent thief of your sleep. We've always been told, drink plenty of water, it's good for you. And that's true. But there's one part they forgot to mention. Not all water is helpful at night, especially as we age. Let me gently explain why. You see, after 60, our bodies begin to change. Not in a bad way, but in a way that asks for more care, more timing, more listening. One of the most important things your body needs at night is a hormone called vasopressin. It's your sleep time protector. It tells your kidneys, shush, it's time to rest. It slows down urine production so your bladder doesn't fill too quickly. It helps you stay asleep, safe and still, until morning light. But when we keep drinking fluids in the evening, a cup of tea, a glass of water, a bowl of soup, a juicy fruit, we accidentally block this natural process. Not just water, but watery foods too. Many people think, I'll just stop drinking water after dinner. But it's not just water that fills the bladder. There are hidden sources of fluid that sneak into your system. A bowl of clear vegetable soup, thin rice porridge, watermelon, pineapple, or papaya, a warm glass of milk, herbal teas like chamomile, even a small serving of ice cream. All of these contain enough liquid to keep your kidneys working hard, just when they're supposed to be winding down. And so, night after night, while your eyes want to sleep, your bladder starts to stir. Your kidneys keep filtering. You wake up, 1 a.m., 3 a.m., again at 5. And the next morning, you wonder why you still feel tired, even if you slept for 8 hours. What your body truly needs at night. Your body isn't thirsty at night. It's not asking for more water. It's asking for stillness. It's asking for peace inside. Just like how we dim the lights and quiet the house before bed. Our insides also need quiet. Our organs, especially the kidneys and bladder, need to pause. So that you can reach deep, healing rest. And when we honor that rhythm, something beautiful happens. We sleep longer without interruptions. We feel more refreshed in the morning. Our thoughts become clearer. Our balance improves. And our hearts feel lighter. The gentle fix. Set a time to stop. So here's a small change that can make a big difference. Stop all fluids after 6 p.m. That means, no water, no tea, no milk or juice, no watery fruits, no soups or broths, no thin porridge or ice cream. If you must take medication, use just a small sip, enough to swallow. But not more. And if your mouth feels dry, just take a gentle sip to moisten your lips and tongue. Not to quench thirst. What the research says. In a recent 2024 study from China, over 500 seniors were followed for 6 weeks. Those who reduced their fluid intake after 6 p.m. by just 25% saw a big improvement. From 3 bathroom trips a night, down to 1. Some even slept straight through. The study didn't use medicine. They didn't need surgery. All they did was respect the body's nighttime rhythm, and the body responded with peace. Tonight, try this one small act of kindness to yourself. You've done so much in life, for your family, for your children, for everyone. Now it's time to do something small for yourself. Something gentle, something free, something that could give you back the gift of uninterrupted sleep. Set a little reminder. After 6 p.m., my body rests, and my cup stays empty. You might not feel the change on night 1. But wait for night 2. Night 3. Suddenly, the hours grow longer, the mornings feel brighter. And your steps feel lighter, because your sleep is finally whole again. Let this be your gift to yourself tonight. A dry evening, a quiet bladder, and a peaceful, uninterrupted sleep. Habit 3. Going, just in case, and teaching your bladder the wrong lesson. We've all done it. Right before bed, you make one last trip to the bathroom, just to be safe. Even if you don't really feel the urge, you go anyway. You think, better to go now than risk waking up in the middle of the night. But what if I told you that this very habit, so common, so harmless, might actually be causing the problem? Yes, that last trip to the toilet, even when your bladder isn't truly full, could be quietly training your body to wake you up at night, for no real reason at all. Your bladder is a learner, not just a container. You see, the bladder is not just a sac that holds urine. It's a smart and sensitive organ. It learns. It remembers. Every time you go to the bathroom, just in case, even without a real need, your bladder begins to believe, this is when we're supposed to go, even if we're only a little bit full. Over time, that little bit becomes the new normal. Your bladder starts to send false alarms, even when it's only holding 100 or 150 milliliters. But a healthy adult bladder can comfortably hold 400 to 500 milliliters before truly needing to empty. So what happens next? Your body starts waking you up at night. Not because your bladder is full, but because it thinks it should be emptied. A false signal, a quiet nudge, a broken pattern. And once you're awake, it's hard to fall back into that deep, healing sleep. The gentle fix. Teach your bladder to wait, with love. There's a simple, proven solution to this. It's called bladder retraining. And no, it's not difficult. It's not painful. It's just about trusting your body again. Here's how you can begin. 1. Only go to the bathroom when you feel a true, clear urge. If bedtime is near but you don't feel the need, don't force yourself. Just wait. 2. If you're unsure, try waiting 15 to 20 minutes. In that time, do something calming. Read a few pages of a book. Brush your teeth. Listen to soft music. Wash your face slowly. 3. Still no strong urge? Then your bladder is telling you, we're okay. Let's rest now. That's it. That one small change can start to retrain your bladder to send signals at the right time, not too early. Not too often. What the experts say. According to the International Continence Society's 2022 guidelines, bladder retraining is one of the safest and most effective ways to reduce nighttime urination and false urgency, especially for older adults. Many people who try it notice a difference in just 1 week. They wake up less often. They sleep more deeply. And they feel more energy, clarity, and joy when they rise. Not because they drank less, but because their body finally remembered how to rest. Let go of fear. Embrace trust. We understand. Maybe one night, long ago, you had an accident or a close call, and since then, you've always gone, just in case. It's okay. It's human. It came from a place of caution, a place of care. But now, your body is older, yes, but also wiser. It's time to give it a chance to prove. I know when it's time. You can trust me again. Start small. Start gently. And as the days pass, you may feel a change deep inside. A confidence returning. A rhythm rebuilding. A sleep that becomes whole again. Because your body doesn't want to wake you up. It simply wants to be heard, guided, and loved. Habit 2. The wrong pillow. The wrong position, and the sleep that slips away. Have you ever asked yourself, why do I still wake up at night, even when I do everything right? You eat early. You avoid tea after sunset. You even try not to drink too much before bed. And yet, somehow, your body still wakes you up, 1 a.m., 3 a.m., 5 a.m., again and again. It's frustrating, isn't it? You lie in bed, in the quiet darkness, feeling confused, tired, maybe even a little helpless. But what if the answer isn't in what you eat or drink, but how you sleep? Your sleeping position, a silent messenger to your bladder. This might surprise you. The position you sleep in, and the pillow you rest your head on, can directly affect your bladder and your nervous system. Let me explain gently. When you lie on your stomach, or in a twisted side position, or use a pillow that's too high or too flat, it can put subtle pressure on your lower belly, right where the bladder sits. And even though your bladder isn't full, that pressure stimulates the sensory nerves in the bladder wall. Your nervous system receives a message that says, "It's time to pee," but it's not true. It's just a false signal, a mechanical mistake, caused by the way your body is positioned. And so you wake up, thinking you need to go to the bathroom, but it's not really your bladder calling, it's your pillow. The neck, the spine, and the bladder, all connected. There's more. If your pillow doesn't support your neck properly, if it's too high, too low, too soft, or too stiff, it can misalign your spine. And the spine isn't just bones. It's where your body's messages travel, including the signals that tell your brain when your bladder is full or relaxed. When your neck and back are out of alignment, those messages get jumbled. Your bladder may get the wrong signal. Your brain may wake up in the middle of the night for no real reason. And your sleep is broken once again. The gentle fix. A small shift that brings deep rest. Here's the good news. You don't need expensive equipment. You don't need to change your whole bed. You just need to make a few small adjustments. Try this tonight. 1. Sleep on your left side. This position supports better circulation, especially to the kidneys and bladder. 2. Place a small pillow between your knees. It helps keep your hips, pelvis, and spine in a straight line. That small alignment makes a big difference. 3. Use a head pillow that's just the right height. Your neck should stay level with your shoulders, not bent forward, not tilted backward. 4. Avoid lying on your stomach or in a twisted position. These put pressure on your abdomen and bladder nerves. If you struggle to stay in one position, place an extra pillow behind your back for support. Or try an orthopedic pillow made for side sleepers. Many are soft, light, and affordable. What the research shows. A study published in Sleep Medicine Reviews in 2022 followed older adults who made these exact adjustments. The results were amazing. Nighttime bathroom trips dropped from 3 times to just once or twice. People reported deeper sleep, less back pain, and clearer thinking in the morning. No pills, no machines, just posture, just pillows. Tonight, let your body rest, fully, truly, naturally. Your body has carried you through so many years. It has served your family, walked many roads, and endured many aches. Now, it deserves peace at night. Tonight, let it rest the way it wants to. Aligned, supported, still. You don't need to fight sleep. You don't need to fear your bladder. You just need to give your body the comfort and space it's been quietly asking for. So fluff your pillow. Turn gently to your left. Place that little cushion between your knees. And whisper to yourself, "Tonight, I will rest, fully, without interruption." Because sometimes the biggest changes come not from doing more, but from doing less. And sleeping better. Habit 1. A bedroom that's too warm, and the sleep that slips away. Sometimes the things that seem comforting are the very things keeping us awake. A thick blanket, a cozy pajama set, a warm, enclosed room. They feel safe, they feel familiar. But after 60, the body begins to ask for something different, something quieter, cooler, lighter. Let me tell you why. The body's secret sleep signal. Every night, when the sun goes down and our eyes begin to tire, the body starts a beautiful process. It gently lowers its internal temperature by just 1 or 2 degrees Celsius. This tiny drop is like a secret signal to the brain. It's time to rest. And when the body cools properly, it produces a special hormone called vasopressin. This hormone tells the kidneys, "Slow down, let the bladder rest." It helps you stay asleep. It helps you wake up refreshed. It helps your body do what it was meant to do: repair, recover, and find peace. But when the room is too hot, when your sleepwear traps too much warmth, that signal is blocked. The body struggles. Vasopressin isn't released. Your kidneys keep working. Your bladder keeps filling. And you keep waking up. Why warmth can disrupt deep sleep. You may not feel sweaty. You may not even realize you're too warm. But deep inside, your body knows. It's trying to cool down, and it can't. Thick pajamas, heavy blankets, closed windows, no air circulation. These things hold heat close to your skin, and even a 1 degree Celsius rise in body temperature is enough to stop your body from resting properly. It's not your bladder's fault. It's not aging. It's simply that your body is stuck in a loop, too warm to rest, too alert to sleep. The gentle fix: cool the room. Free the body. You don't need to turn your bedroom into a freezer. You just need to let it breathe. Here's how. 1. Keep the room cool, around 18 to 20 degrees Celsius, 64 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Use a fan, open a window, or turn on a small air conditioner if needed. 2. Wear breathable sleepwear. Choose light fabrics like cotton, linen, or bamboo, soft on the skin, cool to the touch, and kind to your body. 3. Avoid heavy blankets. Try layering thin sheets or using a lightweight quilt. That way, your body can adjust throughout the night. These small changes help your body return to its natural sleep rhythm. Your temperature drops. Your hormones work as they should. Your bladder rests. And so do you. Tonight, let the coolness hold you. You have always cared for others, made sure your children were warm. Your home was safe. Your family was comforted. Now, let the air care for you. Let the breeze be your blanket. Let the softness of your sleepwear whisper to your skin. You are safe now. You may rest. Because true rest doesn't always come from more blankets, more warmth, more effort. Sometimes, it comes from less. From letting go. From cooling down. From giving your body the gift of stillness. Tonight, open a window. Change into something lighter. Take a deep breath. And lie back. Let your body sigh. Let your bladder be still. Let sleep come, gently, quietly, completely. You deserve that peace. Not just tonight, but every night. A gentle reminder, and one sweet invitation tonight. Sometimes, it's the smallest things. A late dinner with family. A warm cup of tea before bed. A quick trip to the bathroom, just in case. That soft, fluffy pillow. That cozy pajama set you've worn for years. They all seem harmless. They feel familiar. They bring comfort. But slowly, quietly, night after night, they may be stealing your deepest rest. Nighttime urination is not just part of getting old. It's not your body giving up. It's your body gently crying out. Please help me rest. Please let me heal. And you don't need pills. You don't need surgery. You don't need expensive machines. What you need is care. Small, loving care, in the form of simple choices. Eat dinner 1 hour earlier. Stop drinking water 1 glass sooner. Sleep on your left side, with a small pillow between your knees. Switch to light, breathable sleepwear. Let your bedroom cool by just a few gentle degrees. These little adjustments may not seem like much, but together, they create a powerful change, one that could give your body back the peace it's been asking for. Tonight, just begin with one. Choose one thing. Just one. Try it tonight. Feel how your body responds. Notice the quiet. Notice the ease. Notice how different morning feels. When the night is finally yours again. You've spent your whole life taking care of others. Tonight, let this be your moment. Your kindness. Your rest. You deserve it. And if this message touched your heart, please share it with someone you love. A sibling, a friend, a neighbor. Let's help each other sleep better, live better, and wake up smiling again.